What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Amir Khan, Kell Brook, and the aftermath. Okay, as you guys can see, you have two guys there, Kell Brook and Amir Khan. Amir Khan looking battered, bruised, beaten, humble. Kell Brook looking appreciative, unscathed, victor. And it just shows you that Amir Khan took one of the most vicious beatings of his career, all within 6 rounds. Why? Because normally Amir Khan is saved by the bell. And when I mean the bell, I'm talking about this bell, the chin. Okay, Amir Khan has been relieved of his duties many a times when he's went in there with a guy that caught him with a good punch. It's either he's got dropped or stunned or knocked out all together, right? Well, in this case, there were no knockdowns, but there were definitely punishing punches that he received from Kell Brook. Kell Brook came in with those feints, okay? And the punches that Kell Brook was throwing, there were like 1, 2, then 3, 4, then 5, 6, because of the way Kell Brook fights. Because he fights within punches. He punches in between punches. He's a counterpuncher. So, you know, and those punches that landed on Amir Khan, they didn't have to knock him out or put him out of his misery or relieved of his duties. They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to be that way. You know, what was it? It was just brutality. Kell Brook gave him a one-sided ass whooping. Amir Khan did try to come back, and his combinations were kind of skittish, almost. They were almost like a fatigued fighter. They weren't crisp. They weren't precise. They were flurries, if anything, but they weren't really punches that you could see Kell Brook being hurt by. Not saying he didn't catch Kell Brook, but what I'm saying is Kell Brook had a better game plan. Kell Brook was just more, you know, of the guy that wanted to fight. You know, he was more driven than Amir Khan. And this is strange to see, and it just shows you what Amir Khan, what's really left for him. Think about it. He fought Terrence Crawford, okay, back in, I think it was at 01. Didn't he fight him last year? He quit. He quit. And we never seen Amir Khan quit. Now he just got smashed to bits, and the referee stopped it. But none of these two situations will convince me that Amir Khan needs to stay boxing. I'm glad they got the payday. I'm glad they got paid. I'm glad everything happened. But at this point, there is really nothing for Amir Khan anymore. Now, Kell Brook could fly off in the sunset as well, but I don't think he will now. Because I think him coming over a win would, you know, only motivate him to do more and more things when it comes to fighting the best or fighting anyone in general, continuing his career. So Amir Khan, yeah, he got stopped and he quit. You know, and I think that's when you're at the end of your career right there. When either of those things happen, just like they happened to Amir Khan. Okay. But I tell you, that face looked like someone drug him by the face from a truck. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of the battle wounds of Amir Khan. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.